From iHeart Podcasts comes, Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay?
911, what's your emergency?
Master Vandy is dead!
Featuring the star-studded talents of Michael Urie, Jonathan Freeman, Frankie Grande, Cheyenne Jackson, Robin DeJesus, and Kate McKinnon as Angela Lansbury.
Lick 'em, lick those toesies.
Listen to Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay as part of the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
There's something different about the conversations we have late at night.
They often spin off in strange and wonderful directions.
So what if those laid-back conversations were with some of the biggest musicians in the world?
Midnight Chats has already welcomed Tame Impala, Charlie XCX, Mark Ronson, Vince Staples, and many more.
Join me, Stuart Stubbs,
And me, Greg Cochran,
as we talk to our favourite musicians about the things they don't normally talk about.
Listen to the new series of Midnight Chats on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favourite shows.
In a world where TikTok didn't exist yet, las películas no tenían color, the comedy of a genio mexicano across borders y conquistó the heart of America. Sonoro y iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network present Nace una leyenda. Chespirito. How did a Mexican writer become a símbolo of global television? Listen to Nace una leyenda, Chespirito, en la aplicación iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream podcasts.
Yo, it's Big Bank. Check out my podcast, Perspective with Bank, on the Black Effect Podcast Network. Each and every Monday, Perspective with Bank podcast will feature individuals, all walks of life, who come together to share their unique perspective and engage in enlightened conversation. This podcast will explore all type of conversations from everyday people, your favorite celebrities. Every Monday, listen to Perspective with Bank on Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Hello, and welcome to Haunting, Purgatory's premiere podcast. I'm your host, Teresa. We'll be bringing you different ghost stories each week, straight from the person who experienced it firsthand. Some will be unsettling, some unnerving, some even downright terrifying. But all of them will be totally true. Listen to Haunting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah. You've seen the frustration overlaps into chronic gestation. He is now into the gangster mode.
Now, let me see light. A victory light. A victory light.
Yo, yeah, we back. Whoa. And whoa. You know who's in the building, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's victory light, and we are back. You know what I'm saying? How it'd be like hockey. I don't know how many of you motherfuckers watch hockey, but then there's this thing called a power play where the other team got an advantage because the other team is missing a key member. You know what I'm saying? And we was all your other bullshit ass podcasts had 1 week of power plays. You're welcome. You know what I'm saying? Because now we're back in full strength. You know what fucking time it is? It's victory light, bitch. We got Uncle Victor in the house. We got Radio Valle, the Don in the house. We got Arturo and my daughter in the house. We got Min. If you didn't know, go back and listen. The motherfucker was at Carnegie Hall at 6 years old. You understand? His little fingers couldn't even touch all the keys, but he was out there like ding, 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 ding.
That's right. Like, that's a bit of victory light lore for you motherfuckers, man.
You know what I'm saying? Min Boomin, aka, you know what I'm saying? And of course, you know what I'm saying? We got
Hassan Insane.
And bitch! And bitch! And bitch! And bitch! And let me get the glass breaking sound. Let me get the Stone Cold shit, bro. Cause god damn it, that's Miss Bo Ortiz's music. God damn it, she's back. Yeah, let me get some air horns on that shit. Jesus Christ. Let's back Ortiz in
What is happening in my ears?
The Queen of New York City has returned to her rightful throne of victory land. That's right, ladies and gentlemen.
Jesus Christ.
Lisbeth Ortiz.
Yo, Hassan, how many fucking hands do you have, bro?
Is back.
Jesus.
Yo, welcome back. Yo, my hands are sweaty. My ass is sweaty. I was so excited to see you. We're so excited to see you. Everybody here is so excited to see you. So happy to have you back.
Same,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? Welcome back.
Thank you. I miss y'all. I miss y'all, low-key.
Miss you too, man. Seriously.
Mommy hit me with the pero vete pa' poca, que eso te va eso te va a ayudar.
That's the mommy.
She hit me with the go. I'm telling you, it's gonna make you feel better. It's true. It is making me feel better.
That's good. Yeah, it's good to see that smile, man.
Yo,
miss that shit over there.
It's crazy.
El poca.
We went from party to now we doing poca.
Yeah.
Okay. Estamos, tú crees que estamos haciendo poca, pero estamos haciendo mucha.
Oye, pero ese negocito deja mucho. Oye.
Deja mucho.
Oíste.
Oye, y en catch, en efectivo. En catch. Oye, déjame decirte algo. Lisbeth, Reini, déjame decirte algo. Esto es importante. Aquí en este país te lo meten sin vaselina.
Yo, más
eso sí.
Te quitan mucho en impuestos.
Oye, aquí en este país a estos tigres les gusta manejar en reversa con el baúl abierto, ¿oíste?
Wow.
Le llegaste. Le llega todos los códigos. Aquí hay muchos tigres se ponen hombres de mochila si le llega.
Yo, if you need a translation, bro, it don't make sense.
It don't make sense, bro.
It does not make no fucking sense. Just get mad words and put them together. That's what they just said.
It's just the most creative homophobic things you can think of,
the
dog.
most creative shit ever. Wait, what was
driving in reverse with your trunk open is nuts.
Wait, what was that shit your fucking uncle said?
He's like, yo, be careful. The motherfucking he wears other guys as book bags. I said, what the fuck? What does that mean? What does that mean?
What the banana?
Que se le monta encima.
Ese tigre se come un video en dos bocados. Like, yo, what the fuck, nigga?
Damn, bro, you can't have no fun. You can't have no fun.
Man, everything is gay. Yo, this nigga ate a small banana. He ate it in 2 bites. Ten cuidado con ese. Ten cuidado con Yo, I'm like, yo, why, bro? He's just hungry. Sí, tiene hambre, sí.
Hambre poco.
Yeah, they just repeat what you just said, but in a tone that makes you feel like, what are you trying to, what do you mean by that? Sí, no, sí, tiene hambre, sí, uh-huh. The is like, whoa, yo, what you trying to say?
Oh my God.
Yeah, ten cuidado con ese.
Yo.
Se le gusta comer guineo. I'm like, bro, yes, bananas is normal. It's normal.
My God,
you know what I'm saying?
Dominican, did you hear any creative Dominican homophobia on your trip out there?
No, unfortunately, no. I didn't learn anything new.
Damn.
I didn't learn anything new.
You didn't learn anything new. But how was it overall, though? How was your trip out there?
It was a trip. I got to meet a lot of family from my dad's side. A lot of like people that I'd never met before, which was really cool.
Yeah.
I got to meet a lot of the people he did poetry and like I got even to meet some of his students.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, some of the people that he taught. One who turned out to be a dentist, super cool. So I got to hear a lot of stories like that. I got to visit one of my cousins. The cousin I told you guys that he stayed in the 2000s because he was locked up for so long.
Oh, yeah.
He got deported back to DR, but he was raised out here with us, bro. So he's like an OG Brooklyn, like, you know?
Yeah.
So last time I was over there, like a year and a half, he said that all he really, really missed from New York was having a good Jamaican beef patty with cheese, cocoa bread, and a cold Arizona.
Ooh.
He told me that like a year and a half ago, bro, and I was like, yo, I took a mental note of it. Just now when we was packing up and shit to go, I was like, yo, I got to do it. This is the time. So I took like a little mini fridge with me, and I took him all of that shit, and I surprised him with it. And he lost his fucking mind, bro.
Bro, I seen it. I was like, yo, listen, if y'all not familiar, please get familiar with Liz Bell's social media, okay? At Liz Bell Ortiz, spelled correctly, no spaces. There's a video on there of that whole reaction, and that shit, bro. That shit hit me in my feelings, bro. I was like, yo, because you could tell like he's an OG. Because I got an uncle that did 15 joints and then they deported him. I'm like,
what is he gonna do out there?
Yeah, pick one, dog. Like either make him do 15 joints and then let him come out and wear his Versace in peace, or fucking just send him home, dog. Like don't do both. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? But same thing, bro. He just be talking about meet their peace, y'all in Diamond. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
they just think about the things that they used to have.
Yeah, bro. Like, coño, lo que yo diera por un heladito ahí de and I'm just like, bro, like,
De ahí, de donde Mario.
De donde Mario, loco.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, that shit does not even exist no more. But Mario, you know what I'm saying? He'll make you ice cream. My fucking just go to his crib. But yo, that just goes to show that the world does not deserve Liz Bella Tease, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? Because she remember that shit a year and a half ago. Can I get some applause, please? Goddammit. Thank you. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
a year and a half. I can't remember my kids' birthdays. I can't remember what them niggas like to eat for breakfast. I keep giving my son who's lactose intolerant milk every morning.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Like, it's part of a balanced breakfast. So he's
Yo.
just like, yo, Dad, this shit makes me shit in my pants at school.
And then you go, huh? What? Azalea, come here.
Come here. Whatever your name is. So I pick up the dog, put the dog on the school bus. Meanwhile, Lizbel's like, yo, my cousin.
Lizbel's like, my cousin misses beef patties, and in Arizona, my cousin misses a very insular experience.
Yes.
So I'm going to smuggle contraband
You know what I'm saying?
across international
How
waters.
the fuck did you get an Arizona can on a plane in a check bag?
No, eso no es nada. Uno lo tira. Eso no es nada. Eso fue un
Bro,
Juan.
yo, you getting off a plane with 20 Arizonas taped to your thighs is crazy.
Nah, that's crazy. I sent the Arizona's.
You Arizona mule?
Yeah, with the maletas. They went with the condition and
with the
everything.
coyotes. That's what she did.
Abajo del avión, bro.
Yeah.
And then I had the bread with me. You know, I held it like a baby because you gotta keep it close and safe to you. And then I had a little mini. It looks like an envelope, but it's actually like a
Like
fridge.
cooler bag? Yeah.
So I put the beef patty, the cheese in there, along with like some ice, 3 like big ice things.
You have a fridge that looks like an accordion folder?
Well, I got it for that occasion. I got it because I had to do what I had to do.
When you said I bought a mini fridge, I'm thinking she's I'm thinking she's just
You thought I
like,
was
yo,
trailing
get on the
the fucking
plane.
she's like, yo, we got
With a
victory
hand
lap
truck.
money, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, plug, yo, come here. Yo, plug my fucking fridge in, nigga. Yo, you see the shit with the garment bags? Put my fucking cocoa bread in the garment bag. Stop fucking playing with me. Yo, bring me a fucking Presidente lights.
Yo, bring me a Presidente light, and you see me with John Cletas and jeans on.
Come on.
That means
The Queen of New York,
I'm the
nigga.
Queen of New York.
Come
I got
here.
John Cletas
Is
and
this how
jeans
you guys
on.
view me?
Come
bro?
here. Yo, pilot, come here. Let me wiggle my toes in your face before we take off.
Yo.
Smell them shits.
Oh my
They smell
God.
like ivory soap.
Oh man,
You know what I'm
something is wrong with you, bro. But you know what's funny, bro? I
you wash
took
your toes
it.
with?
What?
What you wash your toes
Peppermint
with?
soap, bitch.
That happened so fast.
You ever had
Yo,
peppermint
already got
soap?
whiplash.
Peppermint soap?
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
Come
Yo,
on,
Oh yeah,
baby.
yeah.
The Dr.
You know what
Bronner's.
what I
Yeah,
like to
yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm in the shower, I'll get the mint Dr. Bronner's because you know how some people like to cut it, like they water it down because it's like super minty. Nah, what I do, I just
You about
wash
to
my whole
You're wildin'.
my
Yo,
whole
I
everything,
knew it.
and then sometimes I close my eyes and wash, and then when the water trickles down, it feels like I'm getting my ass ate by a White Walker, and I think that there's only so many products that can give you that feeling.
Yo, dog.
Min knows what I'm talking about, right? And so like I just feel like there's very few things that will give you that sensation. So that's that's why I fuck with Dr. Bronner's.
Yo,
You know?
I just know that shit is like, you know, when it's like, cause I'm an adrenaline junkie. You know what I'm saying? I like
Yeah.
to chase the dragon. So if some shit says, yo, don't do this, I'm probably gonna do that.
Yeah.
The only time I regret doing that is with Dr. Bronner soap because Foreskin Gang, we here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put it on, drop the top and put it on there like
You put
undiluted.
the foreskin on.
I remember, no.
But that's the best part.
I took it off and I hang it like a shower cap, and I just put it back.
That's in the bathroom.
You unzip it and then you and
That's that
you gotta-
collection that's in the bathroom.
You
right?
gotta, look, you gotta wash it separately like this.
Yeah, yo, you gotta put
Coño,
it. Con dos piedras.
You know what I mean?
Jabón de cuava.
Yeah.
You need the jabón de cuava, like
Yo,
by the river, nigga hitting the shit on a rock.
Oh my god, bro. No, but that's the best part. It's like putting your foreskin in cryo sleep.
Yo, hyperbaric for your foreskin is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
You just throw your foreskin in an ice bath
Yeah.
after?
My foreskin's training with Goku in the hyperbolic time chamber. Time is just frozen. It's just that's where it lives.
Yo, what the fuck was that?
I don't even know where we were going. I don't even know what we was talking about.
Oh god.
My God. Oh, so boom. The only time I ever regret not like following directions, I'm like, fuck directions, bro. Fucking speed limit. Fuck, take one of these daily as needed. Nigga, I'm going crazy. The one time.
Yeah, we should slow that one down.
Yeah, man. Like,
what do you mean by that?
I'll be saying that shit just to scare Ingrid. Now every episode I'll be like, yo, I picked up like 2 bundles of Manteca yesterday.
Yo, and then I gotta be like, hey, Ingrid, person I've never met, he's fine. It's gonna be okay.
And then I have to say, Ingrid, they're lying, bro.
Come get your brother.
We literally have a fridge just for drugs.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotta keep them under, you know what I'm saying?
It looks like an accordion folder.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You bought it just for this.
Yeah.
The only time I regret not doing that is putting straight peppermint Dr. Bronner's on the tip of the beef, bro. And it was like, it felt like, dog, I don't know what sticking your dick in like McDonald's fry grease feels like, but I think I know based on that experience, bro.
That's crazy. You ever read a Dr. Bronner's label?
It's like dilute multiple times.
No, it's Scientology.
What?
Yeah.
No way.
All that tiny text on your Dr. Bronner's label is Scientology jargon.
Stop it,
fucking
bro.
way,
Get the
bro.
fuck out of here, bro.
Jargon.
It's the truth.
No, yeah, I swear to something like that. It's some type of cult.
Something like that. I love Bronx niggas. Yo, what's the Bronx niggas, man? Clap it up for the Bronx. Clap it up for the Bronx one time. Yo, Bronx niggas, sound like that.
Yeah,
You don't sound like that, and it's good, bro. It's factual.
I gotta go home and read the label now. That's crazy.
Source,
Also,
I made it up.
that's exactly what I was about to say.
Sources, yo, sound like that.
But Rainy, you really dilute that soap?
No.
You're a wild animal, bro.
No,
that
I
is pain.
No, that's what I'm about to say.
No,
like,
that's sweet.
if you do dilute it, you're a bitch.
Exactly.
Oh,
but
word?
that's not pain.
Dude, I'm a hoe there.
That's not pain. What
Bro,
I feel
but
is
that shit
sweet
is
release.
Oh my god.
Sweet release.
You're a wild boy. I've been knowing you as a wild boy. You're even wilder, yo, because you talking about you just throw that shit all over your whole.
It's peppermint soap. Well, this is the thing I don't know about me.
It's real peppermint.
Yeah. Bitch, you don't know shit. I have peppermint oil with me at like pure peppermint oil with me at all times.
Bro.
Y yo me lo pongo ahí.
That's fentanyl, my nigga.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Bro, it's probably hard drugs.
Yeah.
But blame Vaporu. It's their fault because now I always need that sensation. And I'll be needing to smell it.
Yo, if it don't hurt, it's not working.
Exactly.
Yo, all I know is that Dr. Bronner's hits the tip. You know when your back meets the top of your ass crack?
Yeah.
Yo, once it gets in there, pain, misery, bro.
You know they
I'm
have
old man, I
different
scratch.
versions too, right? So you could have.
They got like the bitch nigga version. Like,
yeah, exactly.
I need that.
They got mint products in mild, hot, spicy. That shit is like Buffalo Wild Wings.
Stop. You got the little Scoville meter.
Yeah.
With your ass cheeks on the bottom.
Yep.
Imagine doing a hot ones, but it's just
Oh my god.
Yo, this is a disgusting show, y'all.
A full blown new show, bro.
Holy fuck.
Hot holes. There you go. Bond. Hot holes would put Dr. Bronner's on your butthole.
Okay.
Have Jennifer Lawrence up there crying.
So the last point about Dr. Bronner's. It's not Scientology, but
we're not spreading misinformation.
No. But
it's something like that.
But it's something like that because it's specifically the moral ABC of astronomy's eternal all one God faith unites the human race.
Yo, what? Yo, Dr. Sebi's like, yo, what the fuck is this shit that niggas talking about?
Yeah, and with that, we'll take a break so you guys have some time to go read the Dr. Bronner's label.
Read that shit, it's long.
We'll be right back.
Victory light.
I'm Angie Martinez. Check out my podcast where I talk to some of the biggest athletes, musicians, actors in the world. We go beyond the headlines and the sound bites to have real conversations about real life, death, love, and everything in between.
This life right here, just finding myself, just relaxation, this not feeling stressed, this not feeling pressed. This is what I'm most proud of. I'm proud of Mary because I've been through hell and some horrible things. That feeling that I had of inadequacy is gone.
You're gonna die being you. So you gotta constantly work on who you are to make sure that the stars align correctly.
Life ain't easy and it's getting harder and harder. So
if you have a story to tell, if you've come through some trials, you need to share it because you're going to inspire someone. You're going to give somebody the motivation to not give up, to not quit.
Listen to Angie Martinez IRL on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Cheaters and Backstabbers. I'm Shadi Diaz. And I'm Kate Robards. And we are New York City stand-up comedians and best friends. And we love a good cheating and backstabbing story. So this is a series where our guests reveal their most shocking cheating stories. Join us as we learn how to avoid getting our hearts broken or our backs slashed. Listen to Cheaters and Backstabbers on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
There's something different about the conversations we have late at night.
They often spin off in strange and wonderful directions.
So we asked, what if those laid-back conversations were with some of the biggest musicians in the world and some of the most interesting new artists we love right now?
Midnight Chats has already welcomed Tame Impala, Charlie XCX, Mark Ronson, Vince Staples, and many others.
Our biggest and best series is happening right now.
So join me, Greg Cochran,
and me, Stuart Stubbs,
as we talk to our favourite musicians about the things they don't usually talk about.
I'm feeling more okay with being a diva.
There was one birthday when I went to a graveyard.
Every partner that I've ever had, when they look at my texts with my mother, are like, how are you sharing this information?
Listen to the new series of Midnight Chats every Tuesday night on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favorite shows.
In a world where TikTok didn't exist yet, las películas no tenían color, the comedy of a genio mexicano crossed borders y conquistó the heart of America. Sus personajes acompañaron las tardes de millones de latinos.
Es que no me tienes paciencia.
And his catchphrases are part of our culture, but ¿cómo logró un escritor mexicano convertirse en un símbolo de televisión?
No contaban con mi astucia.
Sonoro y iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network present Nace una leyenda. Chespirito. I'm Felipe Esparza y te llevaré de viaje por la obra del super comediante Chespirito, from his television debut hasta la cima del éxito. Síganme los buenos. Listen to Nace una leyenda, Chespirito, as part of My Cultura Podcast Network en la aplicación iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream podcasts.
From the writer of Amazon Prime's Red, White, and Royal Blue comes a hilarious and demented new audio mystery, Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay?
Master Vandy is dead! Then it's probable that whoever killed Vandy is in this very room.
Lock her up. Lock her up. You killed your daddy. You don't get anything fizzy.
911, what's your emergency?
I'm in the Monroe estate and I just caught a murderer. Yes, I'll hold.
Featuring the star-studded talents of Michael Urie, Jonathan Freeman, Douglas Sills, Cheyenne Jackson, Robin De Jesus, Frankie Grande, Sean Patrick Doyle, Brad Oscar, Nathan Lee Graham, Seth Rudetsky, Leah Delaria, Leia Salonga, and Kate McKinnon as Angela Lansbury.
Lick 'em, lick those toesies.
Listen to Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay as part of the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
A victory light. Yo, we back. You know what I'm saying, bitch? You know what I'm saying? We back off this break, you know what I mean? Liz Bell's back. Woo!
Hope you enjoyed that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The
Hope you
Roman's
enjoyed that
Dr.
Dr. Bronner's label. Hope you had a good time reading that.
You still reading it, by the way. You know what I'm saying? We're back. Put this shit down. Nigga, pay attention.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Liz is back. We back. Also, something that happened that we are very excited about as a community is the Olympics, because I know y'all love sports. You know what I'm saying? Especially international sports that motherfuckers don't give a fuck about, like archery and breakdancing. But first and foremost, I want to say there's a lot of Dominicans in the room. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? This is a UN Benetton ad in real life. You know what I'm saying? We got Asian, we got Latino, we got Black. Everybody's here. But as a Dominican, I got to give it up to Mighty Lady Paulino, you know what I'm saying, who won the gold in the 400 meters for the Dominican Republic. A tiny but mighty nation. We also scored our first Olympic goal against Spain. The colonizers, they whooped their ass after, but don't matter because we punched them in the face first.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm very proud of my people, the countrymen, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Dominican Republic, La República Dominicana, you know what I'm saying? Where everybody gets their sauce from. But there was other shit in the Olympics, bro. They added breakdancing to the Olympics. And listen, man, I'm an old head, so I'm very sensitive about the elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And breakdancing, along with KRS-One's Nose, is one of the elements of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? It's very important. It's very important element of hip hop. So they went up there and they did their thing. Yo, listen. Shout out to the fucking Asian community, bro. I do not know when this happened, but y'all have lapped everybody in the entire world when it comes to breakdancing, bro. Like, they are out here cooking, did their thing. The most important thing about the Olympic breakdancing was there was a young Lithuanian lady named Nika who showed up with the Bobby Shmurda Silky on with the cape out and did her fucking thing, bro. And it took me back to, like, you know how people talk about basketball, like international basketball? Like, the world is catching up to the United States in basketball. Yo, they done caught up with breakdancing too, bro. Because this little white girl came through with the do-rag on and started doing one-hand turtles and all this crazy shit that I'm like, bro.
That you haven't seen since
fucking
the
Star
fucking
Wars
Reagan
and shit.
era.
For real.
Yeah.
Since all the old crackhead niggas that used to break dance, like, yo, bye, look, yo, I can still do a turtle into a windmill.
That's what I really wanted to see at the Olympics.
Thank you.
I wanted to see the ashy elbows, no shirts on that bitch.
Thank you.
Ashy elbows, no shirt, tank top in the back pocket.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and I feel like thank you for validating.
No, you're a liar. You was just bigging up that white bitch with the do-rag. Don't lie now.
Bro, get out of here.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. Les Bell Ortiz back in the building. She's on the building. This is the energy that we needed for the podcast.
Yo, this is gonna have so many bombs. It's gonna be like when Otis dropped.
Oh my god, bro, that shit give me PTSD.
Yo, dog. But yo, fuck that little bitch. Now I gotta say that shit, dog. I gotta say fuck that little bitch, man. Fuck out of here. This is my daughter. Fuck you. And fuck Lithuania. I don't know.
Hey, whoa.
Hold on. Not too much on Lithuania.
Hold on.
Nah, I was at the airport when Mighty Lady won. At the Dominican airport when she won. When
that must have been a movie.
Bro, they went crazy. We didn't know what was going on because we was just at the terminal, waiting for our dickhead plane. And we just hear everybody going crazy. And then when we turn around, we see that she fucking won, bro.
Not only did she win, she fried everybody, bro. She was by herself. She could have did like a slip and slide the last like 20 fucking meters and been like, yeah, I'm good, bro.
And the thing about her, right? She is so fucking fast and she's so chill about it.
Oh yeah. She's not like,
you wouldn't be able to talk you wouldn't be able to talk to me, bro, if I was that. You would start a sentence and I would start running. you don't get to talk to the fastest bitch alive, bro. Get the fuck out my face.
Hold on. By the time you finish that sentence, I'll be right back.
Exactly. I feel the same way about the jumping dude whose dick got caught in the pole.
Oh my god.
Yo, a win is a win.
They should have gave him the medal, bro.
I'm like, bro, listen.
I agree with that.
I agree with that because for two reasons. Number one, he did it, but he did it with 2 pole vaults, bro. Like, that's got to be harder. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a different technique and shit. You know what I mean? You got the long pole, you got the medium pole.
Yeah.
But yo, low key, that's my profile picture for everything now.
But he said it was embarrassing.
That's crazy.
Wait,
that's crazy.
Oh yeah, you did say that.
No, not him. I mean the dude, the dude whose dick got caught.
That's what I said.
Oh, I thought.
Wait, what did I say? I said you?
Yeah, that's what I figured.
My fault. I said he did say that.
My brain is
I would not be embarrassed
fire.
by that. I would make that shit. I would fucking. I would hire
personality.
Yo, what? You know how like the guy that said Bing Bong, like that became like he's the Bing Bong guy. I'd be the dick pole vault.
But
the dick vault guy.
Let me ask you a question: is it against the rules to just tie like the tip down? Or duct tape it down real fast?
Like a Patrick Ewing type of thing?
Exactly. That's
because he could have won, bro.
Yo, IOC.
Patrick Ewing?
Yeah, like the rumors that he had to tape his schmeat to his leg before games.
What?
Because it was.
That boy.
I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that.
Men, you know the strangest things. You're just touched the strangest facts.
Yo, you know what? That makes sense, bro, because that motherfucker was sweaty in the first quarter. Like, there's nothing that's gonna make you sweat like, yo, Home Depot duct tape on your meat.
How do you know that, bro?
Yo,
why do you know?
You know why? They just released a one of them like feel good type of joints about Jalen Brunson becoming captain of the Knicks, and it was narrated by Patrick Ewing. That was part of that. At the end, he's like, Jalen Brunson, you are New York. Also, I had to take my dick to my leg during games. He just threw that in there.
I would say that too, bro.
Yeah.
I would say that.
I would say that, and then I'd be like, let me see.
Yeah, let me see.
Prove it.
Bro, I would argue that makes me a basketball Hall of Famer. Off rip.
Bro,
I don't care if I averaged 2 points my whole career.
Bro,
my dick was down on my knee and I taped it.
Tony Snell numbers doesn't matter.
Don't matter. The Schmee was Schmeeting.
That's it. You know, it's like the pole vaulting. It's like the pole vaulting. Yo, what do you? Oh my god. Ain't they just throw baseball in that shit too?
They threw baseball. They took baseball out. Now they put it back for 2028, which is going to be crazy because now Dominicans can win more than one medal.
Tell us why.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell us why. Wait, no. Like, if you actually know, do you know why they took it out? Because that seems weird to me.
It seems like a weird thing. I think it was something to do with like money.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Or some shit like that.
But that's crazy because Dominicans are very easy to bribe.
Or something like that.
So like,
are you just pulling shit from your ass?
There's no way it wasn't something like that. There's no way it wasn't something like that.
It had to be something like that. But they put it back in for 2028. So now I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh, we cooking now.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna be there with the inflatable plátanos and shit, like bam, 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 bam. And isn't it like somewhere less weird next time? Oh, LA.
Oh, it's in LA?
Yeah, so it's gonna be a lot of white people with tight shirts that don't know anything about sports taking up all the good seats. Damn. I want to smack you motherfuckers, man. I'm talking to you. You know who.
Oh, my God. Speaking of huge wastes of time, Drake dropped 100 gigabytes worth of fucking nothing.
Really?
Yeah.
Yo, when I read that, it was like Drake 100 gigs. I was like, oh, like 4 bats? Who's 100 gigs?
Right, I thought it was an artist.
I was like, is he like a grime dude? Like, what the fuck is going on? 100 gigs of unreleased shit?
Unreleased shit, but it's mostly like background. Like, I looked at some of it because I'm like, okay, well, people are probably going to want us to talk about this shit, so let me like see what's going on here. And it's legit like 3 songs only. It's like a bunch of alternate cover art, a bunch of like behind the scenes stuff, you know, like things to do away with the rumors that Drake is a vapid human being who is a shell of his former self. He was trying to
this video, we play Scrabble with my friends.
Yeah, like it's like shit like that, like just him like on the phone and shit, like in the studio or whatever.
On the phone and shit.
Yeah, like
yeah,
I'm a regular person.
The one I saw was of him on the phone with his mom talking about Serena Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
shit.
yeah, and he was like explaining how like him, like he is dissing Serena in the song, but he's gonna make it a song that she likes, like on purpose. You know, satanic black magic. You know, sick shit. Like, why would he think that and then release it to the public? You sick bastard.
Right, we didn't need to see that video, bro.
What the
Because first
fuck?
of all, you're talking about Serena Williams. You're not talking about one of your homegirls from back in the day. You're talking about Serena fucking Williams.
Yeah.
Then you're talking about Serena Williams to your moms.
Yeah.
Bro,
who the fuck is your mom?
Exactly. Get this white bitch out of here, bro. You the only one who care about her. I'm sorry.
Yo.
Sorry,
Damn,
bro. I'm sorry.
You're the
love
only
my
one
mom,
who
bro.
care about her is crazy.
Yo, it's crazy to me that you
Wow.
would like. Listen, I got a great relationship with my mom. I'm not calling my mom up to talk about
Like bochinche.
But you know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing that.
I'm like, yo, mom, you good? You
know,
need anything?
Yeah.
Drake remind me of me when I was in 6th grade, bro. And I had a clique full of bad bitches, and we used to just talk shit about each other, bro. They thought
Nobody was safe.
Nobody was safe, bro.
Yo, dog, I feel like Drake is playing like fucking Civilization, and like he just got to be like, yo, like my enemies are my friends, and my friends are my enemies.
Yeah, yeah,
But
yeah,
what
yeah.
a fucking shitty existence, dog. Like,
It's weird. I understand. Like
I guess
understand.
the money's cool. I guess I don't know. Whatever.
Well, the thing is, like from a from like an artist perspective, I'm always like, yo, why do people do things? So like, let me put myself in this person's shoes. So I'm like, okay, Kendrick just called you a fucking ghost of a human being. Like, you're barely a person. You don't know who you are. You're insecure in your identity. You're insecure in your family. You have money problems. You're a sex pest. You're weird around. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Pest.
Yeah, like, so like, if I'm Drake, I'm like, damn, like, what? Fuck it. Here's just 100 gigabytes proving that I'm human. Do you know what I mean? Like, it just seems like you're doing everything Kendrick said you was gonna do, right?
Damn, dog. It's that part, and then also it's just like, you know how you can prove that you're human by just doing regular human being things, dog.
Yeah.
Like, not everything has to be in a mansion in Dubai, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You can you can fucking go get a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
With your kid
on Tremont,
you know what I'm saying, and I'll rob you. But like that's that's
all part of it. That's part of the experience.
That's part of the experience, dog.
Yeah,
you know.
There's a certain. I don't know. I feel like I see this in a lot of people. There's a certain scent that comes with people who are too prideful and full of ego to even accept their own flaws. Like, bro. We all there, you know what I mean? Not there, I mean, but like we all have things about ourselves that we have to work on that everybody else can see, and they're telling you, yo, you should work on that. Like, Drake is very apparent that he has that, you know, that he has that ego and that pride. That's why I keep saying, Kendrick, drop the other songs. He haven't learned his lesson, bro. He has not learned his lesson.
You gotta quadruple down.
He's still moving like that. I mean, I guess it was a nice little treat for his fans. I'm not one of them, so I can't say anything much for that, but whatever.
I don't know if I'm washed, bro, but like I liked when like my musicians, artists would like had a little bit of mystery to them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
they drop maybe like twice a year.
You know what I'm saying?
But
And
most of the time is one big release a year.
Yeah, and then they have like magazine interviews here and there, or like a photo shoot, and you'd be like, "Oh shit, damn, Prodigy and Havoc from Mobb Deep." Though, you know what destroyed me when Prodigy, rest in peace, and Havoc started beefing on Twitter.
Yeah,
and Havoc and Prodigy like leaked a dick pic of Havoc. I was like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Yeah, what are y'all doing? Why do you have this? Men, why do you know these things?
Well, I was gonna say, speaking of Mystique, Party Next Door was like hanging out with DJ Academics like the other day.
I saw
which
that.
just like ruined like the
whole mystery.
The whole
He's
mystery
so
of Party
right.
Next Door.
Yeah, he's so right, bro. I literally saw a 10-second clip, and I'm like, this is who we listening to?
Dog.
They look alike.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, bro. It's
the alcohol has made both of their faces explode.
Puffy as fuck, bro. Like, bro, I just want to slap Academics mad times. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
and then take him to the library.
Do you know what I mean?
Like, yo, we gonna read books
today. And if I got books, nigga, and I swear to God, if I see you pick up a large print, I'm fucking you up. We're not reading no fucking James Patterson novels, nigga.
Oh my God,
you're gonna read
dude.
some fucking classics.
You gotta start him
Holy
off with
shit.
Junie B. Jones, bro.
Yes!
Start him off slow, Captain Underpants.
There we go.
Yo, Captain Underpants was
what
that
is it?
gas.
The
Dogman.
The caterpillar. What's the? I forgot.
Very
the-
Hungry Caterpillar.
There you
go. Some picture books.
Yeah.
Livingston.
Started off
Oh
slow.
my God.
Fucking bitch. You know what I'm
Man,
saying?
and the crazy shit is like, what are the? I don't know. Like, you know, like speaking of libraries and shit, they're cutting off all the fucking public subsidies and shit. So it's not like the kids gonna have options. And even the kids that want to watch TV all day are not gonna have that option because Cartoon Network is fucking gone.
That's it.
It's gone, guys.
Damn.
All right.
What do we do?
That's right. That's right. I fucking ate up this time in the segment because I'm upset about my childhood. All right. Fucking CartoonNetwork.com no longer exists.
That's it, bro.
That shit was scrubbed from the internet.
That's
and
insane.
it now belongs to Max. And if you go on CartoonNetwork.com, it literally says, this shit ain't here no more. Go to Max. What the fuck, dude? So that means Flash Player was gone a long time ago. So we lost all those games on that website. But now the website, the legacy, all that shit is gone. And then like a couple episodes ago, we were talking about bro from Adult Swim having to deliver fucking Amazon packages.
Bruh.
So it's like, what's going on, bro? Like, I don't know. Like you've had a shoe in this industry for a minute.
I tell you
so
what.
like, is it really like the fucking?
It is the end.
The
of
apocalypse,
times.
the Hollywood apocalypse
It's the
right now.
end
Like,
times. Yo, I tell you right now, like the motherfucker, like there's no TV show out there that's making more money than Mr. Beast. You know what I'm saying? Like there's like. I tell motherfuckers this shit. Bro, we 60, what is it, 65? 66?
65.
Yeah, 65. Episode 65.
I feel like I say this shit every. Yeah. 65 is, whoa! 65 is retirement age, but guess what? We on Viagra, so we go for another fun 150. I say this shit all the time. Like, we used to come home and turn the TV on and be like, yo, Darkwing Duck. Fucking whatever the fuck. Like, boop, boop, boop. My kids go home and they turn on YouTube.
Yeah.
Like, on the TV, on the tablet, or whatever the fuck it is. Even if it's a fucking TV, like a traditional TV, they go on the app, YouTube, bro. They ain't checking for no Fox, NBC, ABC, CBC, HIV. They not checking for none of that shit. They're checking for HIV. Because I'm making sure. You know what I mean? Not yet. You know what I'm saying? They're not ready for that yet. But, you know, I'm staying on top of things as a good father should.
Okay.
I'm just saying. No UPS, no nothing. But that's the shit. That whole system, bro, is like, it's going like this, fam. Like, you know when you see like an old ass like structure on like Live Leak and it's like, yo, this building is corroding and shit, and it's just like, and then one day it's just
yeah.
That's what's happening with Hollywood, bro. And these motherfuckers, these old people, they don't want to listen. Listen, look at me in my eyes. This is the single is my single. Look at me in my eyes. I'm here with two youthful talents. You know what I'm saying? TV, there's still money in TV, bro, but this shit is like the Roman Empire, nigga. This shit got like 5 years left. I'm like busting around. There's only 5 years left. You know what I'm saying? Maximum, bro. And let me tell you something. It used to be that there used to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shows on TV at once that you were like, these are bangers.
Yeah.
I gotta come home and watch this shit, bro. I gotta come home and watch The Wire. I gotta come home and watch Sopranos. I gotta come home and watch Power. I gotta come home and watch this. Now, you got maybe one show that everybody's talking about, like every season or every year or some shit, and then they drag it, bro. They re-rock the shit after the story's over. You know what I'm saying? They fucking add some bullshit in to just keep you there because you're there for the name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's like sports. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of times, bro, if I could be the illest quarterback in the world and I just keep making all-star games even though I'm mid, just because I was nice for 5 years straight. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's happening in Hollywood. All you bitch ass niggas, all you C-suite cocksuckers, man, you bozos, you niggas been failing up for 20 years plus. Your time is coming to an end, dog. Just how motherfuckers did in 2007 and they started jumping off roofs because the market crashed, nigga. Find the highest point in your house and jump head first, nigga. And make sure you land in concrete so you don't survive because this shit is ending now. Juice your fucking life insurance, jump, do a backflip, somersault, tuck off the building, Brendan, because it's about to be an end and your kids need money, nigga.
Jesus Christ.
You know what I'm saying? It's about to be quiet for you, fam.
Let's be real.
Yo, that sounded like a...
The judge and your girl won't mind.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
listen, that sounded like a Smack DVD intro, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. Like, I'm trying to tell them.
You gotta put the ether beat over it.
Fuck TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all. Listen, you don't listen. And every time I try to tell somebody, bro, because I love y'all. You know what I'm saying? Because when we started working together, I was like, yo, you know why these motherfuckers are gonna be stars? You know why they're gonna be fucking stars? Because they listen, bro, and they don't have egos. You know what I'm saying?
A victory light.
I'm Angie Martinez. Check out my podcast where I talk to some of the biggest athletes, musicians, actors in the world. We go beyond the headlines and the sound bites to have real conversations about real life, death, love, and everything in between.
This life right here, just finding myself, just relaxation, this not feeling stressed, this not feeling pressed. This is what I'm most proud of. I'm proud of Mary because I've been through hell and some horrible things. That feeling that I had of inadequacy is gone.
You're gonna die being you. So you gotta constantly work on who you are to make sure that the stars align correctly.
Life ain't easy and it's getting harder and harder. So if you have a story to tell, if you've come through some trials, you need to share it because you're gonna inspire someone. You're gonna give somebody the motivation to not give up, to not quit.
Listen to Angie Martinez IRL on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Welcome to Cheaters and Backstabbers. I'm Shadi Diaz. And I'm Kate Robards. And we are New York City stand-up comedians and best friends. And we love a good cheating and backstabbing story. So this is a series where our guests reveal their most shocking cheating stories. Join us as we learn how to avoid getting our hearts broken or our backs slashed. Listen to Cheaters and Backstabbers on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you listen to podcasts.
There's something different about the conversations we have late at night.
They often spin off in strange and wonderful directions.
So we asked, what if those laid-back conversations were with some of the biggest musicians in the world and some of the most interesting new artists we love right now?
Midnight Chats has already welcomed Tame Impala, Charlie XCX, Mark Ronson, Vince Staples, and many others.
Our biggest and best series is happening right now.
So join me, Greg Cochran,
and me, Stuart Stubbs,
as we talk to our favourite musicians about the things they don't usually talk about.
I'm feeling more okay with being a diva.
There was one birthday when I went to a graveyard.
Every partner that I've ever had, when they look at my texts with my mother, are like, how are you sharing this information?
Listen to the new series of Midnight Chats every Tuesday night on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favourite shows.
Hello, everyone. I am Lacey Lamar.
And I'm Amber Ruffin, a better Lacey Lamar.
Boo.
Okay, everybody, we have exciting news to share. We're back with season 2 of the Amber and Lacey and Amber show on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network. You thought you had fun last season? Well, you were right. And you should tune in today for new fun segments like Sister Court and listening to Lacey's steamy DMs.
We've got new and exciting guests like Michael Beach, that's my husband, Daphne Springs, Daniel Thrasher, Peppermint, Morgan J, and more. You gotta watch us.
No, you mean you have to listen to us. I mean, you can still watch us, but you gotta listen. Like, if you're watching us, you have to tell us. Like, if you're out the window, you have to say, hey, I'm watching you outside of the window. Just you know what? Listen to the Amber and Lacey and Amber show on Will Ferrell's Big Money Players Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
In a world where TikTok didn't exist yet, las películas no tenían color, the comedy of a genio mexicano crossed borders y conquistó the heart of America. Sus personajes acompañaron las tardes de millones de latinos.
Es que no me tienes paciencia.
And his catchphrases are part of our culture, but ¿cómo logró un escritor mexicano convertirse en un símbolo de televisión? Sonoro y iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network present Nace una leyenda. Chespirito. I'm Felipe Esparza y te llevaré de viaje por la obra del super comediante Chespirito, from his television debut hasta la cima del éxito. Síganme los buenos. Listen to Nace una leyenda, Chespirito, as part of My Cultura Podcast Network en la aplicación iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream podcasts.
A victory light. Yo, we back. You know what I'm saying? This is like the 2012 Heat. That's when they won the title, 2012, right? The first one?
What happened? The 2012 Heat?
Miami, it was like Bron, Bosh, and Wade.
Yeah,
well, listen, 2012, yeah, shout out to Min, you know what I'm saying, for being on top. He knows ball. You know what I'm saying?
We got a ball knower over here.
He knows ball and everything else in the goddamn universe.
Yeah.
Like the atomic weight of uranium. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Oh, wait. Actually, look me up. I want to say 237.
Oh.
237 grams per mole.
All right.
Uranium. You said
What
right.
is the atomic weight of uranium? 238. Shit, yo! God damn!
That's crazy.
Damn.
Wow.
I want to say it has isotopes though. The fissile joint might be 238.
Yo,
Oh my God.
Damn, see? Now, like, damn.
Like U-235 is a thing, right?
You see, Victor's the type of people we need making more children, bro. We need you to populate this
Word.
earth.
I'm like, I gotta stop. He gotta keep going. I gotta stop right now. You gotta keep going.
Oh, man.
Black King yesterday was like, yo, I don't want no fucking sweet and sour chicken, bro. Mad loud. I was like, bitch, you're fucking 9. You're gonna sit down and eat this fucking sweet and sour chicken, motherfucker. I'm talking to me. I was like, bro, we like at Rikers with my kids, bro. This shit is crazy. You need to keep making children. I need to stop.
Oh my god.
I'm making fucking felons. This nigga's making geniuses.
But you know who was not on Rikers?
Who was that on
Our
Rikers?
very own.
That's right. She was on a different island.
She
You know
was
what
on a
I'm
different
saying?
island.
It's much more different situation.
Y'all joking about my dad's death?
Damn, bro. Wow. Wow.
You know what?
Jokes come first, bitch.
Please come back, Ray.
Come back. Se puso de rodilla. Yo, he just threw rice on the floor and kneeled on it. He's like, yo, I have to pay my penance. Yo.
Ironically, that does remind me of my dad, because my dad definitely made me kneel on rice.
Made you kneel on rice?
Yeah,
That shit
hell
was
yeah.
the worst, because that shit would dig into your knees and shit. You get up and it looks like you got fucking diverticulitis on your knees. Nasty.
Not gonna hold you. It made me stronger.
It did.
It did. It made me not be a stupid bitch.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout to corporal punishment. That shit works sometimes, bro. I'm gonna catch a lot of you for saying this.
Maybe you should think
Maybe
about
don't.
this.
Maybe don't. Just don't.
Just don't.
Just don't. No.
The hand is giving it away, bro.
Look, man.
You got me.
All I'm gonna say is I've explained to my children why I don't hit them, and that works out great.
Okay.
Because I'm like, no, I'm not gonna because. I just don't do that, and I've explained it to them. I think people that hit their kids are kind of weird because if I hit you, Griffin, you're 1/16 my size. So if I even breathe on you too hard, you're shattering into a million pieces. That's insane.
Oh, you let your kid game speed? That's crazy. I'm like we scrimmage. It's like a scrimmage when I whoop my kid's ass. It's not like
like they be fighting back.
Yeah, that part, and like I'm like, hey, bro, like I just put him in the chick. It's like a bouncer. You know when you belligerently drunk in the club and you like, nah, fuck, don't fucking touch me, you can fuck off me, nigga.
Get you in a headlock.
Yeah, then I put him in the full Nelson, like, yo, listen,
and then you start swinging their body to where the shots was going off.
You know what I'm saying? And then I picked him up. I was going up the switch. The nigga swung his body to the side. You know what I'm saying? He kicked the railing off the shit. So then I got more tight. Then he swung his body to the other side. So now I'm using him as a shield because his mom's is coming up the stairs talking about what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, she was crazy, B. You know what I'm saying? But
I cannot wait for the Heather episode.
Yeah.
I cannot wait
listen,
for the Heather episode, man.
So I don't.
She gonna sit here like the whole time, not saying a word. She gonna sit here like this.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? We're gonna talk on the way home. We're gonna have a conversation.
That's terrifying, bro.
Fam.
Especially from a white woman. That's terrifing.
Oh my god.
So you get your ass whooped.
Yo, what the hell was that?
It's like, that was
what the fuck was that nervous gulp?
That was a Robert F. Kennedy.
He hit the E40.
I'm getting abused at home.
Oh my god.
Yo, I don't want my kids' ass game speed. That's crazy. Because if I did hit my kids with force, I'm like, bro, I'm taking your neck off.
I'm sure, like you're gonna explode.
Yeah, I be doing stupid shit. Like I be doing like
you be doing Rocky Toki.
Yeah, like mira coño hijo tu maldita madre coño. Like just wait for them to be doing their homework and just flick the ear man hard, bro.
Yeah.
Or do the old school, give him a gill.
Oh
yo,
open neck.
Open neck. Yo,
you know my
I heard
pops
what you
used
said
to
to your
do,
mother,
bro?
nigga.
My pops would never yell at us or nothing in public, but he would grab our ear and just squeeze it.
Oh, yes!
Yo, that's the most force. My pops would never put his hands on his daughters, especially. He'd probably,
whoop baby's ass.
Yeah, and he got it a few times, but he never hit his daughters. He would make us kneel on rice, and whenever he wanted to tell us something in public, he would just squeeze our ear.
Mira coño.
Okay.
Through clenched teeth.
Yeah. Nobody else will be able to tell that he's doing something. But speaking of DR, I was able to go to DR and lay my father to rest, which was incredibly difficult, but we got to honor what he wanted. He wanted to be at his home. He wanted to be buried with his parents. And I got to meet a lot of dope people out there who, bro, my dad, when he was in DR, he was an English teacher. So he was like in a poetry group when he was like 14. He had such a big life out there that I didn't know about until I was, now that I'm growing up and I'm meeting these people. I got to meet some of his students. I got to meet some of the dudes who was in the poetry group with him. I got to meet somebody who became like a dentist, and she puts all of that, like her career, into my dad, because he was the one who really like spoke life into her, and he would send money back home so that she would be able to go to her studies and do stuff like that. So it was a lot of like dope stories. Yeah, it was a lot of dope stories. We got to see his siblings. We got to have you ever like buried somebody in DR?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm like,
bro, that shit, they do the 9 days, right?
Yeah.
Los 9 días. So it's a 9-day process, and every single day it just gets harder.
Mm-hmm.
And this thing, like with grief, I'm even writing about it now. With grief, it's like from the moment you find out that somebody has passed away, from up until after the funeral, all of that is literally just you comforting other people.
Yeah.
All of that is you trying to be strong for their siblings, for their spouses, for their friends. Even though you are in absolute fucking turmoil, you are trying to be, present and strong for these people. So it isn't until the noise settles down that grief like actually starts to hit you.
Right.
It wasn't until I got off the plane, bro, that I'm like, holy fuck. Because every time I get off a plane, Papi, like my pops was the one who picked me up at the airport. He was the one who dropped me off at the airport. So it's like those little
Damn,
little
he
things.
love you for real.
Nah, that was my best friend,
That's
bro.
a different level of love. Yeah, I'm gonna pick you up at the airport.
No, my dad picked everybody up from the airport. Everybody, because his family was in DR. So whenever people would come to travel, that was his thing. Like, yo,
I got you.
I'm gonna pick you up. I'm gonna take you all over New York. We're gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna send you home. So,
God damn, clap it up for Pops one time. Yo, listen, that is. Bruh, you can stop right there. You can be like, yo, he cured child cancer.
Tú me estás mandando a callar.
No.
En el luto que yo estoy, me estás mandando a callar.
Bueno, oye, mira la actitud. Mira la actitud que tiene.
I can't even grieve in peace, bro. You're telling me to shut up as a woman. You're telling me to shut up.
No, mira, lo que pasa es que ustedes se creen la gran mierda. Y el que puso esta vaina fui yo. Así que vamos a poner la vaina clara, coño. Aquí mismo, en este momento, aquí mismo, coño. Porque a mí me está quitando. Mira, coño, tú me vas a cara por igual de mi coño.
No, pero papi, no, así tampoco, papi. Así tampoco, papi. Así tampoco.
No, pero mira, no. Espérate. Como dice la salsa, mira mis ojos. Yo soy para igual de coño. Tú me ves que coño. Mira, yo me voy a quitar la gorra. Tú me ves que coñema. Hijo de la gran puta, coño. Mal parido, coño.
With Dominican dads, they'll start bad slow and then just elevate. Just like start losing all kind of composure.
You know what it is? It doesn't have it. What triggers it is somebody trying to calm them down. Because they were already.
Papi, ya.
No,
coño. Creo que ya. Hijo de tu maldita madre, coño. Mira, coño. Este maldito vaso. Mira ese vaso.
Ese vaso yo lo puse ahí y yo lo quito cuando me baje de los malditos
cojones, coño. Cuando me salgan los granos, coño, yo quito. Mira. Dime tú ahora, coño. Yo fui que compré el maldito vaso, el diablo ese, coño. Yo lo pongo donde me dé la gana, coño. No me salgan de los cojones, coño.
And then you wonder why your kids don't call you 30 years later. We fucking lie.
Mira, y tú no buscas a nadie.
No, pero el celular tuyo no trabaja.
El celular tuyo tiene que estar.
Yo no sé para qué yo te pago el celular.
Tiene que estar desconectado porque.
I'm my mom, you haven't paid my cell phone bill in 30 years.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
Yeah. Also, to the people who can't understand that because I didn't translate it, tough.
Use the YouTube auto-generated captions.
Yeah,
man.
just think of a toxic ass parent, bro, blacking on you for no reason.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah.
Also, this should have helped you learn, bro. This is like immersive. You know what I'm saying? This is immersive Dominican Spanish.
Yeah,
man. You know what I'm
exactly.
saying?
If you in a square state right now with no Dominican friends, you're welcome.
You're welcome, bro. Like if you're in Iowa right now, you trying to learn how to sauce it up.
You know what I mean?
And ask the one Dominican guy in town to give you a shape up. We got you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah, that's
saying?
the good thing with Dominican Spanish. Even if you don't know it, yes, you do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
You know what I'm saying? You can just use your hands. Mira. Tú, ven acá. That's it.
That's it. That's all you need to know. And Liz is going to take us out for the rest of the.
I am?
Yeah. You're gonna have you get the final say, baby. It's
So
your
Liz,
big welcome back.
10 seconds on the clock.
Ay, Dios. Nah, thank you for listening to Victory Light. I appreciate the guys for holding it down in the time that I was gone. My pops was a huge fan of Victory Light. The last time I saw him, I was showing him the visuals, and he was like, "Tu sabes, tu me tiras el link cuando está listo." So my pops was super proud of the show. I love y'all. Thank you for holding it down. Next episode, we back. We gonna have a fucking ball.
Hell yeah!
Love y'all.
Let's go, baby.
The queen is back.
Take us out, little kid, big mama thing. Holla! Victory Light episode 65. Peace.
A Victory Light. A Victory Light.
In a world where TikTok didn't exist yet, las películas no tenían color, the comedy of a genio mexicano crossed borders y conquistó the heart of America. Sonoro y iHeart's My Cultura Podcast Network present Nace una Leyenda, Chespirito. How did a Mexican writer become a símbolo of global television? Listen to Nace una Leyenda, Chespirito en la aplicación iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you stream podcasts.
There's something different about the conversations we have late at night.
They often spin off in strange and wonderful directions.
So what if those laid-back conversations were with some of the biggest musicians in the world?
Midnight Chats has already welcomed Tame Impala, Charlie XCX, Mark Ronson, Vince Staples, and many more.
Join me, Stuart Stubbs,
and me, Greg Cochran,
as we talk to our favourite musicians about the things they don't normally talk about.
Listen to the new series of Midnight Chats on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your favourite shows.
From iHeart Podcasts comes Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay?
911, what's your emergency?
Mastavandi is dead!
Featuring the star-studded talents of Michael Urie, Jonathan Freeman, Frankie Grande, Cheyenne Jackson, Robin DeJesus, and Kate McKinnon as Angela Lansbury.
Lick 'em, lick those toesies.
Listen to Does This Murder Make Me Look Gay as part of the Outspoken Network on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Yo, it's Big Bank. Check out my podcast, Perspective with Bank, on the Black Effect Podcast Network. Each and every Monday, Perspective with Bank podcast will feature individuals, all walks of life, who come together to share their unique perspective and engage in enlightened conversation.
This podcast will explore all type of conversations from everyday people, your favorite celebrities.
Every Monday, listen to Perspective with Bank on Black Effect Podcast Network, iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Presented by AT&T. Connecting changes everything.
Hello, and welcome to Haunting, Purgatory's premiere podcast. I'm your host, Teresa. We'll be bringing you different ghost stories each week, straight from the person who experienced it firsthand. Some will be unsettling, some unnerving, some even downright terrifying. But all of them will be totally true. Listen to Haunting on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.